Okay, for our second video, part two, we're going to take our part that we just made and we're going to turn it into a drawing file with the specific purpose of using different views, specifically the auxiliary view, section view, and detail view. So you're going to need to open up your setup IN that you made. So you should have that saved someplace convenient. We're going to bring in the object that we made, and we're actually going to start with let me bring over the picture here. We're actually going to start with the top view as opposed to the front view. So we're going to rotate this by clicking this little arrow here. Oops, I went the wrong way. This one here. So now here's the top view, so we're going to click OK, and then if you find the dotted red line, you can drag it up. This looks a little small to me, so I'm going to double click and I'm going to change the scale. So I want this to be slightly bigger. So right now it's 1/2 or 0.5 scale. Let's do like 0.7 scale, so that's 70%. So that's a little bit bigger. I can see all the hidden lines right now. That's kind of distracting. I don't really want to look at the hidden lines, so we're going to double click again. And where it says style, we've got three different choices. We could do hidden lines, hidden line removed, and then shaded. So if we do hidden line removed, that'll get rid of the hidden lines. If we want it to look shaded like our drawing, we could do that one. I think I like the second choice, so let's go back. Oops, I'm going to get rid of the shaded. There we go. The first view that we're going to do is a section view. So we're going to cut this in half, and we want to cut it in half right down the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to click section. We're going to click on the first place where we want our section view to go, and then we're going to again click the second place where we want it to go, and then down below we're going to do a right click, continue, and then kind of place it where we want it, and then left click, and we're done. If I wanted to change any of this, I could double click on it and change it if I wanted to, but I like it the way it is. The next view we're going to do is an auxiliary view. So we're going to click on auxiliary. We're going to click on the face that we want to make auxiliary or align. So I clicked on the top line, and then we're going to move it over here, which looks about right, and we'll left click again. That one's kind of tricky, so I'm going to do it again. So let's delete this guy. So I'm going to click on auxiliary, and then I'm just going to click on the view first, and then I want to get one of these to highlight. So I had to click twice, and then move it to where I want it, and left click again. I'm going to do one more view, and that's a detail view. So I'm going to click detail, and then I'm going to click on exactly the part that I want to show in more detail. So this little piece we can't really see very well on the normal view, so I'm going to click right on it, and a circle is going to pop up. Actually, I'm going to click on it twice, so click on it again. Now a circle is going to pop up, and whatever the size of the circle is going to be my new view. I don't want it to be too big, so that looks good. So I'm going to click again. I'm going to move the cursor where I want that to be, and click again. And now I've got a blown up view of what was there. This isn't a whole lot bigger, so I'm going to double click on it, and then let's make it slightly bigger. Let's try. See if that didn't really change much. Let's do 1.75 and see what that does. Okay, let's just go 2:1. Okay, let's go 3:1. There we go. That looks good. So we'll move this over here. So now that I have all of my views, what I'm going to do is add some dimensions. And sorry, let me just move this over. Okay. So let's start by dimensioning. So we'll go to annotate and dimension. We'll dimension this part. We'll dimension this part. I want the whole side to go from here to here. Anytime we have a circle, we want to make sure we have a center mark. So we'll add some center marks to our circles. Oops. And then we also want a center line through the circle, so through our two holes that we made here. Let's see. We'll add some more dimensions. Let's dimension this guy. And dimension this guy. We're going to do an angle. So I'm going to dimension from here to here. And so if you get it just right, it should, there we go, pop up as an angle. And so let's see, right about there looks good. We need to dimension this guy. Let's see, I think we got most of the dimensions we need here. So now I'm going to go and make some dimensions here. So let's do from here to here. And from here to here. Okay, we're going to add one more view. So let's go to place views. And actually we'll leave it just like that. Sorry, we'll see if we can do and then I'll tell you what, let's just leave that one off. So this looks good. So once you get your 3 different views here, so we have a section view, which is this cut in half. We have our auxiliary view, which is this on an angle, and we have our detailed view of this little tiny thing. Dimension everything. Put your name in the name part. Title this 7.2 section views, and then take a screenshot of this and then submit it to Google Classroom. And that is it.